Aquí con el ex campeón supermedio, con Gilberto el Zurdo Ramírez. ¿Inglés o en español?
Como quiera.
Hay que aventárnoslas en inglés, ¿no?
Dale.
So we're gonna go ahead and do this interview in English, since we've interviewed numerous times in Spanish. So let's give it a shot. Let's talk about this upcoming fight you have. You're back in the ring.
Yeah, I feel exciting. I feel great, and Tattoo back with a great show. Time to back in business and get 42 and 28 knockout.
Awesome. You signed with Golden Boy. Talk about that.
I feel great about signing with Golden Boy. He's been so flexible with me. They give me a lot of publicity. They give me everything what I ask, and it's such a pleasure for me, and I feel grateful for being part of the family. And I think we're gonna have a good thing coming up. But I know that I had to pass through this July 9th first, and then all the big names and all the good fight that will come.
Let's talk about the fight. You're fighting in this beautiful stadium here. How do you feel fighting in the stadium? You excited?
So exciting. Yeah, I visualize my fight. I visualize every night, but now I visualize right now the fight, how I'm going to be, and all the crowd it will be, and I feel great, and it's like I say, I feel grateful to the life, to the people, to God, to everyone, to make this happen.
What was it that made you want to sign with Golden Boy? Why did you say, okay, I'll sign with Golden Boy? Was there any other promoters too that you were interested in, that were interested, you know?
Yeah, they was interesting to me, and they tried to sign me, but he was, like I said, he was flexible. And we get a good deal, and we used to work together before, back in the days, and it was a pleasure for me to work with them. And then I was thinking different guys, but then I was thinking like, okay, Golden Boy is the head of all the companies, and I can be the superstar, and plus the Oscar de la Hoya, he's the guy, he's the legend, and that's why I choose him, because he's my role model, and I want to be like him as a boxer and as a promoter.
So you mentioned that you want to be like him as a boxer, obviously, and as a promoter. You started your promotional company, Zurdo Promotions. Is that going to happen later on in the future? You're going to promote your own fighters, obviously, to work under Golden Boy, or?
Yeah, that's what I want. And Golden Boy, he want to help me with some fighters to bring it here in the U.S. And I want to throw a show August 21st in Mazatlan, Sinaloa. And it's great. It's great for me to start as a promoter, because I did one fight by my own, and it was great. It was good. It's good experience. And now that's what I want to.
You said you promoted your own fight. That was your last fight against Lopez,
Yes.
correct? Talk about that fight, and what was it like? What was it like, getting back into the ring, fighting as a free agent?
It was a good experience for me to be a promoter and a fighter, and we did a great job, and I think I did a great job in the ring too. But I think eventually I want to be my own promoter, and to be my own fighter, my own fighters, and I want to help a lot of guys. I want to help young fighters to raise them as a champion like me, like Zurdo, and become a pound fighter. And people, they believe in themselves. I want to help them.
You come from Mazatlan. In Mazatlan, in Sinaloa, there's a lot of boxing. There's a lot of talent. Obviously, you're gonna, you plan to bring a champion from Mazatlan one day too, right? You want to make, you want to help promote. You used to play baseball, right?
When I was a kid, yeah.
You used to play baseball, and you mentioned to me a long time ago that you were a pitcher?
Pitcher,
A
yeah.
pitcher. What made you stick to boxing? What was it that you said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and follow boxing?
Because I didn't feel like he feel me, like I didn't I didn't feel like, oh, this is my sport, this is what I want to do. It was like, oh, I like it, but I don't want it.
More-
And then as soon as that I knew boxing, I tried to become a boxer, and then it was good environment environment with the people, them, and because we used to do a lot of sparring every day, and I was a kid, and there was many kids, and we play each other, and it was
More passion,
Yeah.
había más pasión en el boxeo.
it was more passion.
¿Qué es la meta? What's the goal with Gold when you sign in with Golden Boy? Obviously, the goal is for you to win at light heavyweight, right? To win all the titles. Talk about that division.
I wanna get all the title, and it's a tough division. It's really competitive. We have a really competitive champion, and at the end of the day, I feel like I have more skill than the other guys, and my reach too, and I'm smart in the ring, and that's why I wanna take over all the belts. I want to be a 1-for-1 fighter.
Before that is Sullivan Barrera.
Yeah.
What does Sullivan Barrera bring to the ring, style-wise?
You're gonna bring the best performance that he had, and he's gonna try to push me back and try to be in the rope. But I can do it. I can find the rope. I can find the middle, the distance, closer, whatever he brings. I will put it down.
What does a win against Sullivan Barrera represent?
Well, it represents for me everything, because it's my record, my career, and he wanna try to take something from my table, and that's not gonna happen.
Obviously, you want to become the superstar for Golden Boy Promotions. Is that the goal
Yeah,
too?
That's the goal, yeah. Yep.
Would you be interested in you mentioned light heavyweight, but would you also be interested in a Canelo fight?
Yeah, of course, the people asking for that fight, and eventually he's gonna move up. He said he's gonna move up, and that fight will happen if the time has come. But now I'm focusing my career and my path, and to get all the belts, and then eventually that time that will come.
Who's the biggest challenge for you at 175 between all the champions?
The biggest challenge is fight with myself. Yeah, that's the biggest challenge, because I had to eat good. I had to wake up early, train 3-4 times a day, and sometimes I'm tired, I don't want to do it, and sometimes I'm in the mood like fuck everything, and that's the biggest challenge. Not only for me, I think everyone has to deal with herself, and that's the biggest challenge. It's not like fighting with different guys, because we know that we can do it. I know that I can fight anyone, but that's hard to fight with yourself every day.
What can we expect from Zurdo Ramírez the night of the fight? ¿Qué se espera del Zurdo Ramírez?
La mejor actuación de Zurdo Ramírez, best performance de Zurdo Ramírez, explosive fight, una pelea explosiva, y sobre todo que voy a ganar.
Muchas gracias y buena suerte.
Gracias.